Hey everyone, you are watching JavaScript for Beginners Lesson 6. So what is data type? Data type is nothing what a variable or object can hold in a programming language. Let's say that it's just a value, type of value which a variable can hold. And basically there are some basic data types in JavaScript, and I'm just going to give you a quick and short examples in order to make you understand what exactly data types in JavaScript. The first one which we are going to see is string data type. So it's what exactly is string? String is nothing but text which is placed between the quotes. Let me just give you a quick example. Let A equal to Kaarthik. This text Kaarthik is placed between the quotes, so it is considered as string. Now let's simply log this to the console. As you can see here, we just got the text Kaarthik. In order to check whether this is a string data type, we have to use the type of operator. Now let's just verify. As you can see here, we just got the output string. The second one is numbers. So what exactly is number data type? A number data type is used to represent a positive, negative, or even a decimal numbers. Now let me just give you a quick example. Let age equal to 43, or let's say let b equal to 43.8. Now let's simply log this to the console, age, comma, b. As you can see here, we just got the highlighted output in green color, which means that the browser is trying to say us that it's a number data type. If you want to verify this, we can again use the type of operator. Just a second. Type of. As you can see here, we just got the output number. The next data type is Boolean data type. So what exactly is Boolean data type? Boolean data type can hold only two values, which is either true or false. Now let me just give you a quick example. Let is sleeping is equal to true. Now let's simply use the small conditional statement is sleeping. If he or she is sleeping, let's just log that he or she is sleeping. Else we can simply say that he or she is not sleeping. Now let's save this and log this. As you can see here, he or she is sleeping because we have set the variable to the value true. Now let's simply change this to false. As you can see here, we just got the output, he or she is not sleeping. So booleans are nothing but it can have either true or false. The next data type which we are going to see is undefined. As you can see here, previously we declared all those variables and assigned a value, but when it comes to undefined, we usually just declare the variable and we won't assign any value. Now let's simply log this to the console. As you can see here, oops, we just got the error, which means that we have declared a somewhere. Now let's say AB and let's use this AB. As you can see here, we just got the output undefined, which means that the variable is declared but a value is not assigned to that particular variable. When we usually work on a big project, we usually used to assign variables at the top of the file and we will usually assign the value down the road. The next data type is null. The name clearly states that there is no value, which means let's say let age2 is equal to null, and let's simply log this to the console, age2, and we just got the output null, which clearly means that there is no value and the variables can be explicitly set to null. There are some use cases for this particular data type and you will get to know more about this data type when you are working on a project. The next data type is objects, and we will get back to arrays at the last. So what exactly is object? Object is nothing but a complex data type that allows you to store collections of data. An object simply contains properties defined as a key value, and I'm sure that you just got nothing out of this. So let me just give you a quick example. We can create an object by using a simple variable, let's say Kaarthik, which is equal to curly braces, and within curly braces, as I said before, there are key value pairs. So we have to set the key, let's say age. Now let's assign the value 19. As you can see here, we simply just created a small object Kaarthik. Now let's simply log this to the console and let's use our type of operator and verify whether it's an object. As you can see here, we just got the output object. So we can usually create an object by using a variable name equal to curly braces, and within curly braces you have to specify the key followed by the value. This is just the general syntax of creating an object in JavaScript. And yes, it can have any value, it just not only bound to have numbers, it can have some strings, favorite color, let's say black, and it can even have arrays, which we are going to explore next. Now let's say colors. Now let's use the array black, orange, green. So it can generally have any type of data inside this particular object. So this is exactly another type of data type in JavaScript. And now let's get back to the array, which is the last data type in JavaScript. So what exactly is array? An array data type is a type of object used for storing multiple values in a single variable. Now let's create an array, let ARR, which is nothing but the variable name followed by the square bracket. Now we have just created an empty array. Now let's put some values inside those empty array. Let's say ARR is equal to black, green, and blue. Now let's simply log this to the console. As you can see here, we just got the output array containing the value which we have given over here, black, green, blue. In order to verify, let's simply use our type of operator and check this. It usually says it's an object, but this is how we create an array in JavaScript. So these are the 6 data types which you have to keep in your mind in order to move further along in the JavaScript. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next video.